Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. We are back again. Today I'm going to do something a little bit humorous. Okay, humorous to me. I was going to talk about Texas, crazy Texas trying to gerrymander seats, but once California and New York said that they would do the same thing, that kind of blew that plan up because they've got a lot more seats that they can just make. They can just make Democrat if Texas does some crazy stuff like that. That's why you got to get rid of this Abbott guy. He doesn't want democracy. He wants just MAGA. And MAGA is protecting Jeffrey Epstein perpetrators. Anyway, I was in St. Louis over the past week or so for vacation, family reunion, and it was eye-opening. It was eye-opening to see how large. I always knew I had a big family, but to see, family trees and records on how big my family actually is, it's mind-boggling. I think if I took every family member I have from St. Louis, we could probably have a small town or a small city. It's hundreds, if not into the thousands. It's a lot. It's a lot. But one thing that I learned while I was in St. Louis, and no offense, cousins, aunties, uncles, no offense, St. Louis has the worst, or some of the worst drivers I've ever seen in my life. Ever seen in my life. And now, I know in Dallas, here in Texas, we drive aggressive. We drive with a purpose. When that light turns green, it doesn't matter if you're the first car in line or the fifth car in line, everybody starts moving forward. Like boom, everybody's going. Everybody's going somewhere. Everybody's got things to do, places to be. St. Louis, I see the traffic laws are just suggestions in St. Louis. And what I mean by that, I've been in a turn-only lane, right turn-only lane, and a car that's 2 lanes over, like, oh, this is my turn. Good luck, everybody. Woo, and they just cut, no blinker, no nothing. They just cut across to make that turn, to cut me off to make this turn from 2 lanes over. Now, I understand there's bad drivers everywhere, but everybody in St. Louis drives as if they have 5-star full coverage insurance with their it's crazy. I'm at a stoplight in front of one of the police stations, and a car that's behind me pulls around into oncoming traffic to run the red light. Like, I'm stopped. He's stopped, and he's like, oh, I don't see that, dude. And just took off in front of the police station. They are reckless. It was amazing how many times I saw cars with one headlight. Sometimes I saw a car with no headlights, like front end just gone. Police officer sitting right there. He's like, nah, I'm on my lunch break. I'm not even going to worry about it. And it's probably because, in all seriousness, they deal with a lot more serious crimes than traffic tickets. Okay, now I will say that St. Louis is not for the timid. It's not for the faint of heart. It is. It can be a rough town, which I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time there. I enjoyed the food, comparing St. Louis barbecue to Texas barbecue. Sorry, cousins, there's no comparison. Texas got you beat hands down. They don't even smoke. They don't even smoke barbecue in St. Louis. It's all straight grill, straight fire. Nah. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching my video, and make sure y'all have a good afternoon, okay?